For 4 years, my daddy had been in and out of hospital many times. I learned that lung diseases are one of the largest health problems in China right now. Because the air pollution levels are so high, the toxic air is too much for human lungs to handle. My father's left lung was infected by pollution. Too many toxic chemical particles had prevented the proper functioning of his lung. It is very hard to see your loved ones when they cannot breathe. China is lacking of medical equipment to help this kind of lung disease. With China's normal hospital care, if one cannot breathe, oxygen is provided. But my father's problem was that his lungs could not functioning to breathe in the oxygen. The Chinese hospitals typically cut the throat open to force the oxygen into the lung. That is terrible and it's painful. My father told me later that if he had not been tied down to the bed, he would have jumped out of the window to end his life. I searched online and I tried to find solutions for my daddy. I found out there was a small breathing machine made in US called ResMed. When a patient cannot suck in oxygen, this machine can help pump oxygen into the lung without cutting one's throat open. It is very easy to operate the ResMed machine and we could use it at home. I contacted this company. They were so warm-hearted. Dr. Jonathan sent me a free ResMed machine immediately. Here I wanted to thank ResMed and Dr. Jonathan for saving my father's life. Before, when my father's lung was getting very weak during the heavy pollution season, his oxygen intake level was below 90%. We had no choice but to go to intensive care unit to get his throat open. But after the horrifying experience he had, my father told me that he would never do that again. Now we just take out the machine and put a mask on him, and his oxygen intake level immediately goes to 94%. What a relief for my family and me. But when I think about the millions of Chinese people who still suffer from the air pollution lung disease, my heart sinks. I wish those people knew about this machine and can help them to breathe. But Chinese people has a language barrier. They do not know English, so that made it very hard for them search information online. Of course, I feel I must do something to help the people of my homeland who are suffering right now.